Look how funny this is. I'm going to offer the 15th overall pick to get to the exact pick that the Nuggets are going to have in the 2022 draft, 21. And 2K is going to decline this trade and counteroffer it, asking for 2 more second-round picks and giving me an additional first in this. It just makes no sense, 2K. But yeah, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are going to be tackling the Elimination Denver Nuggets rebuild. The Nuggets have arguably the best regular season player in the NBA, Nikola Jokic. He's about to win back-to-back MVPs. But he really didn't have a lot of help this year, and that's pretty much why he won, or he is going to win back-to-back MVP awards, because their second and third best players, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., were out for the whole year. Well, Michael Porter Jr. did start the season, but then ended up playing horribly, and then he was out for the year. Pretty much their second best player in the playoffs and for the rest of the year was technically supposed to be Aaron Gordon. Did not play like it. Monte Morris and Will Barton were much better. And who knows, maybe this team fully healthy could have been the Warriors, but that is a woulda, coulda, shoulda. And we are going to see, can this core, can this nucleus of Jokic, obviously we're keeping, but Murray and Porter Jr. as 2 and 3s, win us a championship? I don't know. We have a solid coach as well in Mike Malone, and we're going to have to pay Nikola Jokic the supermax very soon. We also lack some future draft capital, as the Nuggets, I believe, traded to get into this draft recently to take Bones Highland. But yeah, they also don't have a future first-round pick because of that down the line. And then also, they traded a first-round pick and RJ Hampton for Aaron Gordon. You can kind of look into that trade and say maybe it wasn't worth it. But hey, it's a fully healthy team. Maybe it would have been, but as you're number 2, and he could be overpaid now, over $20 million a year. He's going to be making $24 million when he's 29. I don't know. But yeah, the Nuggets do have a very good young core. Jokic is still 27, Murray 25, Porter Jr. 24. You look at Bones Highland, who was a top 10 rookie this season, and he was drafted 26th overall. I'm very excited to use him. I would say he's more like a point guard, but I guess he's kind of like a quickly type, in between, tweener between a point guard and a shooting guard. So it is the 2022 NBA draft. I'm going to give Murray and Porter Jr. full shots here. I'm not going to be trading any one of them. I have traded Murray for Damian Lillard in the past. I don't think I'm going to do that, or at least not anytime soon. We are going to be a luxury tax team because of some of these contracts and how big they are, but we need to hit on this draft pick. Not in the sense that this needs to be a stud or anything, just a solid bench piece. And I'm going to take Tari Eason out of LSU. Eason can play the 3 or the 4, and I'll be very happy with that. So he's a 73 overall. He's 6'8". I know he's going to project to be a good defender. Both Jay Greens and JaMychal and Jeff opt in. Kind of shocked about that. Maybe I'm not really shocked about either one of them. We're going to offer Campazzo the qualifying offer, but not to Vlatko. So we pretty much have our rotation more than figured out next year. We have a bunch of guys on this team. And Zeke Naji, another young core piece as well, would like for him to get some minutes. I'm going to be trading JaMychal Green to the Hornets for a 2026 first-round pick unprotected. We do need to clear up a couple roster spots. And we're going to be trading Jeff Green to the Philadelphia 76ers for a Charlotte swap best with Atlanta second-round pick, just for nothing. But yeah, I just moved both of the Jay Greens. So this is pretty much going to be the 9-man rotation. And I think Campazzo will come back and be in the rotation as well. But everybody else is going to walk. And we did create some nice trade exceptions. So we did get back Campazzo on a 2-year deal. And taking a look at player progression, Murray, even with the injury, goes up. Michael Porter Jr. goes up. Monte Morris goes up. He's still got 2 years left on that deal. Will Barton starting to regress, 1 year left. Probably won't be back next year, but I'm still going to make him most likely my 6th man this year. So to come up with the 22-23 season lineup, I guess maybe Barton will start. I'd rather honestly start Bones Highland and have Barton be the 6th man along with Monte Morris. Campazzo only going to get 16 minutes tonight because I'd like to play Zeke Naji a little bit. And then also Tari Eason, who we just drafted as well, needs to get some minutes. All right, so it's going to be Murray, Highland, Porter Jr., Gordon, and Jokic with Monte Morris, Will Barton, Zeke Naji, Campazzo, and Tari Eason off the bench. It will definitely go down to a 9-man rotation. Come playoff time, we'll see when that is. So Mike Malone is more defense-oriented. That is not what we should go into. We could stick with pace and space for now. And yeah, I'm going to change his preference to pace and space because that is not our identity defense. Our best player, Jokic, is a fine defender. I think he's maybe an underrated defender. Doesn't mean he's great at all, but I think he's better than what the public perception makes him out to be. But I'm not really putting too much reliability on Murray and Porter Jr. coming back from injuries on defense. Aaron Gordon's a good defender, but not Bones Highland. So yeah, let's see how we do this year, and we should be a top 5 seed in the Western Conference. Okay, I don't think 2K likes the Nuggets. Look at this start. Look at all those L's. We are the worst team in the NBA to start the season at 4-16. Technically the second worst. How? Are we about to like drop these two games? Okay, we at least beat the Pelicans, but I don't know what's going on. I didn't think I was going to have to switch up this team completely right away, but it's looking like it. All right, so yeah, we didn't finish the season even in the play-in tournament. Another Jay Green is mentioned. He gets Rookie of the Year, I guess, with the year's pro messed up. But 12th seed for this team, like Jokic was All-NBA first team. He also won the test free agency. I don't know what to do. Am I firing Mike Malone already? Am I trading Jamal Murray? I don't know. Kind of speechless right now. So taking a look at the player stats, here is Jokic's numbers. Michael Porter was pretty good as well. I think Porter would have more trade value, but I think I want to keep Porter Jr. around. I think Murray still had a good season. I don't get how this team didn't make the playoffs, and he was pretty elite shooting-wise. Maybe it was the system. I'm not sure. Aaron Gordon, I don't know, but I'm not happy to have Aaron Gordon on the team. Monty Morris was really good. We have to extend him. Bones was okay. Maybe it was just the lineup. I'm not sure. Composite was pretty bad. Yeah, we got to make... I guess maybe I'm going to trade Jamal Murray this offseason. I'm trying to think of like teams that would be interested. Would I do a Jamal Murray for Julius Randle swap? No, but if I can get more out of it, I wouldn't mind moving or relegating Aaron Gordon to the bench as the Celtics win it all and Tatum gets MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. So Chris Paul does retire. Anybody else going to the Hall of Fame or just CP3? It is just him. Gets his jersey retired by the Clippers. So we don't even have our first round pick. Oh boy. I don't think there's a protection on it. Is there? Oh, thank God there's a protection on it. Woo, all right. That is huge. So we're able to keep our pick at 7. We're not getting our pick next year. All right. Thank God there was a protection. Malone's got one more year left on this deal. I'm going to let him ride that out. All right. So if we were going to look to get off that 7th pick with Murray, what could we get? He's an 88. I mean, this would be a Damian Lillard type deal. And I said I wasn't going to go after Dame in this video. And we don't really need a point guard. It could be a shooting guard as well. Like Monty Morris could definitely be a serviceable starter for us. So who... do we get Mitchell? Oh, man, I had Mitchell in the Jazz rebuild, obviously, but he would be a good player to trade for. Washington's Bradley Beal, maybe? I haven't used Beal in a minute. Okay, let's see if we can maybe do a big trade here. So Jamal Murray for Bradley Beal. Could we just do this straight up? They get a good young player in return. We go more veteran style, but it provides us a lot more scoring, and we could start Monty Morris or even boot Bones Highland back to the starting point guard position. We'll see if they even accept this deal. They do. Straight up Bradley Beal for Jamal Murray. I was a big advocate for them trying to move Porter Jr. for Beal back in 2020. So we make that big move. Morris is in his prime. Morris is not a great defender, though. And, like, we just traded, maybe for even, like, we probably got worse on defense there. So maybe Morris is best off as a backup point guard. We have the 7th overall pick here. Now, mock drafts have us taking Sky Clark, not going that route. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Jazz rebuild before this or after this, but Keontae George wouldn't be bad. I mean, we could still look to trade the pick. I think we're better off. Ooh, Brunson would be nice. Jalen Brunson would be nice. He's not too bad of a defender. We could go that route. Okay, I think I'm going to wait to see who's available there at 7, and if I don't like anybody, then I move the pick. So Wemba Nyama goes 1. 2 is Derek Whitehead. 3 is Keontae George, who, like, one mock had us taking him. Cedrique goes, what is that, 3rd or 4th. There goes Bates, Adembona, and wow, Scooter Henderson falls to me. I got to go Scooter. Yep, I got to go Scooter Henderson here. I am perfectly fine with making that pick. We could look at like Amari Bailey. Still a lot of talent here with Derek Lively, Dior Johnson. Yeah, this is a nice pick to have. We're going to go Scooter. All right, so the 2023 draft concluded. We ended up with Scooter Henderson, who's immediately going to be our starting point guard. I'm hoping the defensive intangibles check out, but let's just see. Like, his perimeter defense is a B+. It's already like one of the best in the starting 5. Picking up the team options on Bones Highland and Zeke Naji. I think I'm cool with Zeke being the backup center again next year. He should just not take any threes. I mean, he's not terrible with them, but, you know, it kind of hurts his field goal percentage. So Jokic obviously is, I thought he was going to be more of a hot commodity, but he has a bunch of fake offers. Look at all these teams just giving him 1-year deals. How does he, I don't know if it's based off location, but he just got offered 1 year, $23 million from the Magic, and he likes that deal less than 1 year, 5 point. I guess these are more contenders. Guess that makes sense. But yeah, we're about to offer Jokic as much as I can Player option, no trade clause. If he doesn't sign with me, I will cry. Phew. But yeah, we are going to let Will Barton walk. We still have those trade exceptions, which I might use. Do we still have them? Or are they kind of done? They might be done with. So if I was going to look at the rotation, we'd have 1, 2 for now. Composite might not even make the rotation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We're going to trade Compazzo to the Grizzlies for their 2024 unprotected first rounder. They want to give me their... You know what? I'm going to rip you off, Memphis. You're too good in the simulation with Ja. I'm ripping you off. All right, taking a look at player progression, we got Jokic at a 96. Michael Porter Jr. went up a little bit. I guess it's good that Bradley Beal didn't go down. All right, so let's hope 2023 is a lot better than 2022. So I'm going to start Henderson. I'm not going to rely on Aaron Gordon as much, so that's definitely going to be the starting 5 in that order. I traded Compazzo, so we're going to go back to that 9-man rotation. So let me get Tari Eason in there. He's going to get about 15. Let's go 20 to Zeke Naji. We could do 25 to these two off the bench, 35 to Jokic, maybe 25 there, 32, 32. Let's go 29 to Scuda, and then let's go 34, 33 to these two. Yeah, let's do that. So system proficiencies, 3.5 star pace and space. Let's hope we have a better year this year than last year. I don't know if the Nuggets are cursed or I'm putting out the worst defensive team ever. I don't know what's going on. 13th seed with this team. How are we not even in the play-in tournament? I don't know. I'm kind of speechless at this point because this team is good. I have Michael Porter Jr., Bradley Beal, Nikola Jokic, a solid bench in my eyes. I guess I'm doing something completely wrong. I don't know. Jokic is literally an all-NBA first-team player. And I can't even make the play-in tournament. Oh, I'd watch the Thunder win the lottery with my draft pick. Watch it happen. We even had... Henderson is all right. Maybe not that good. I mean, if we take a look at the stats, I know I didn't really get much better on defense with Beal. Maybe I should have got more of a perimeter defender out there. But Beal was fine. I mean, not worth $40 million a year, but still pretty good. Michael Porter Jr. broke out. Or not really broke out, but it's like my number 1 scoring option. Bones was good off the bench. Scooter was, okay, not great, but... I don't know. Maybe Aaron Gordon just sucks. And the Detroit Pistons win it all. Cade Cunningham is your finals MVP. It is easier to rebuild the Pistons than it is the Denver Nuggets. So I'm not bringing back Mike Malone. I need to use him as the scapegoat because I don't know what else to say. I'm locked in with Porter Jr. I don't want to trade him. Locked in with Beal, obviously. I just traded for him. And Jokic, oh my God, we have the 3rd pick. Oh my God. I fucking hate this game. Oh, well, I wish they had my pick last year. I wish they had it last year. It ends up being number 1. I'm laughing. I'm not even that mad because that's just 2K at this point. I'm never going to get my draft picks, but hey, I have the 27th pick via Memphis. Wow, that is just sad. That is just so sad. All right, so we're in the market for a new head coach. Quinn Snyder. It ended early in the... I don't know if I'm putting this before the Jazz are done. I gotta stop mentioning it. So, I'm gonna offer Frank Vogel and Quinn Snyder. Doc Rivers, too. We'll see. But I'm not bringing back Mike Malone. I just can't. So, we get 2 of them. We don't get Snyder. We get Vogel or Doc Rivers. I'm gonna bring in Vogel, I think. Yeah, we're going to bring in Frank Vogel to be the next Denver Nuggets head coach, maybe improve our defense. All right, so in the 2024 NBA draft, we ended up with Darnell Vincent and Eddie Tavares. With the 1st overall pick, they took Max House. Maybe they should have taken Ben Webster. We're going to pick up the team options on Bones Highland, Tari Eason, and Chris Webb. So I still need to improve this defense. I think maybe after free agencies when we can make some trades. I would like to bring back Monty Morris, maybe as a trade candidate as well. We're going to give him a 2-year deal, and I'm going to pay Zeke Naji after a moratorium, and he'll be on a 3-year deal. All right, I'm going to offer up Zeke Naji, Eddie Tavares, and Darnell Vincent for Mitchell Robinson, who's in the last year of his deal with the Mavericks. They agree to that. And I think I'm about to run out a very interesting lineup next year. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Jokic to a power forward. Yes, and I'm going to start Mitchell Robinson, moving Aaron Gordon to the bench. I think this could improve our defense. I don't know. We will see. So I'm not going to play Robert Covington or Katie Bates-Diop. Tari Eason has not developed into the player I wanted him to be, unfortunately, and he actually has like 1-star trade value. So he's going to get about 12 minutes a night. Bones Highland, I would like to get about 25 to be the 6th man. Monty Morris is going to get about 20. Same with Gordon. And then let's go 30 to Mitchell Robinson, 36 to, or 35 to Jokic, 34, we'll actually go 36 there. Let's go 34 to Beal, and let's go 29 to Scooter Henderson. I hope this team is better. Does our defense get better, or is our defense really bad? Defense is 3 stars. Could be worse. All right, so we ended up as this, like, the 2 seed this year. So Mike Malone was the problem. Aaron Gordon in the starting lineup, that could have also been the problem. As Jokic wins MVP when he goes back to the power forward position. He actually had his worst shooting season in a while. Wait, of his career? Wow, he had the worst shooting season of his career and he wins MVP. It's kind of crazy. We were not the 1 seed though. That went to the Warriors. Jokic All-NBA first team as a forward. That is all we get. So did like maybe Scooter Henderson bounce back this season? He was not great. He was even worse. Bones Highland though was better. Nikola Jokic was great. Beal, let's go back above 20 points a night. And Michael Porter Jr. with a career high. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson wasn't bad. I know he wants to test free agency, but I'd pay him. Aaron Gordon was not great. And we're paying him $20 million a year next year. And Tari Eason kind of sucks. All right, for the playoffs, I don't think I'm going to play Eason. I'm going to go 8. I don't want to go 8-man rotation. All right, we have Robert Covington on the team. He's getting 10 minutes a night. Gordon's going to drop a little bit. Same with Morris. And I'd like to go 37, 35, 35, 30, 32 there. System proficiency, we're up to 3.5 star defense. Hey, that's improvement. All right, so in the playoffs, we are taking on the Lakers, who ended up making it out of the play-in tournament. They do have Damian Lillard now in his age 34 season. They were the 8th seed in the play-in tournament. So they actually, and they won their first game. We should beat them, as we do lose game 1. I'm sure Damian Lillard is going to show me why I should have traded for him. But who is their second best player? Jonathan Isaac? Offensively, it's not. I guess it's Lauri Markkanen or it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Jeez, we should be sweeping this team. Not getting, well, our first L was only by 6, but we're down 2-1. We've lost by 6 and by 7. Did we just forget how to play basketball? Oh my God, and we beat them by 1. Every game has been within 7. That is unreal. Can we win game 5? Yes, thank you. We end up blowing them out by 17, and let's win in 6. There's no reason for this to go to a game 7. Team has 53. Of course he does. All right, winner is probably going to lose to Memphis in round 2, but we're off to a good start. Let's not blow it here in the second half because we're blowing them out right now. Okay, so we do make it out of round 1. Nothing dumb happens there. We should not have went to 7 games, but we still, a win is a win. Now we have the Memphis Grizzlies who have John Morant, Desmond Bane, Jabari Smith. Oh, they won the lottery with that Lakers pick. Oh my God, and oh my God. God damn it, we're not winning this game or this series. Holy crap, what a team this is. Oh my God, and we win game 1 by 5. I'm fully ready for them to win 4 in a row. Game 2, we win. What? Look at those second and fourth quarters. How are we this good defensively? Oh my goodness. What is going on? Game 3, what is happening? We beat them by 5 and by 3. In game 2, they couldn't hit a shot to save their life. Like, literally everybody was off. And we swept them? Okay. I will take that. Henderson, yes, play well. And in the conference finals, we're taking on the Golden State Warriors, who were the 1 seed. And they have De'Aaron Fox now. Okay. Did they trade Clay for Fox? I would assume so. Yep, that is what they did. All right, here we go. Game 1 of the conference finals, we lose. Come on, we're coming off a sweep. I feel like that Grizzlies team was somehow better than this Warriors team. So we split the games in the Oracle. I should be happy for that. Not the Oracle, the Chase Center. Game 3, we lose. All right, well, I don't want to be splitting them at home. And we're down 3-1. And we don't lose in 5. Okay, I was fully ready to see us lose in 5. Can we win game 6 and force a game 7? Come on, back and forth first quarter. I'd rather be us than them right now. We're doing great. Just don't choke this 4th. We're going to a game 7. We are so going to a game 7. Let's freaking go. We beat them by 20. All right. If we could play good on the road here, we're in the NBA Finals. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't like being on the road here. Oh, my God. Come on. Did it have to be a blowout? We played so well in these playoffs, and they are literally going to outscore us by double digits in every quarter. Besides the 4th, but it was by 9. Oh my God. We lost by 48. That sucks. And then Celtics in the final would have been so annoying. Curry's your finals MVP. They beat the Celtics in 7 as Reggie Jackson retires. Oh no. So we don't have any random picks here. We do have the Memphis Grizzlies pick at 25 and the Magic have our pick at 29. That's from the Aaron Gordon trade back in 2021. But hey, Frank Vogel, much better coach for us than Mike Malone, as we can tell. Okay, and I think I'm going to make this trade with the Blazers. It's going to cost me 3 first-round picks, but we get Yusuf Nurkic back to Denver, good backup center, and we bring in Dylan Brooks, who would be a great wing to come off the bench. And we finally get off Aaron Gordon's deal, who it was an expiring as well, so that's why the Blazers were willing to take it on. Picking up the team option on Henderson. Maybe I don't have to play Easton next year. I'm actually going to decline it. Bones Highland, we got to pay this offseason, and we also have to pay Mitchell Robinson. We're going to be a true tax team now. So he's restricted. Look at that system match for defense. Beautiful. So let's bring back Mitchell Robinson on a 4-year deal. Damn, he's got paid. How much do I got to pay Bones? 12 mil a year, 8 mil a year? I'll do that. All right, so looking at the roster, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's roll. Because this is by far our best team yet. Beal's might be his last good year. Come on, let's win it all. Let's go from the conference finals to the NBA finals. All right, so what do we got to work with here? Henderson, Beal, yeah, that is going to be the same starting 5 again. I'm cool with this bench. Like, Bones Highland goes from being like the 6th man to the 9th man. That kind of works out. We're going to go 16 to Morris, 18 to Bones. Let's go 21 to Nurkic, 25 to Brooks, because we value defense, I guess, with the system. 29 to Scooter, 31 to Beal, 35 to Porter Jr., 36 to Jokic, and then 29 to Mitchell Robinson. This is for the regular season. 3.5-star defense. Let's go back to the conference finals at a minimum, please. All right, so unfortunately, maybe at our best, we are the 2 seed. Nikola Jokic gets an MVP again. Back-to-back, that's 4 career MVPs. Because he would technically win it in real life, too, in this game. He technically didn't win it in the first year of this through that simulation, but wow. A lot better this year than he was last year. Much more deserving. All right, so the Warriors are the 1 seed once again, and we're probably going to have to face Memphis in round 2 once again. A lot of deja vu from last year. Henderson was better. Yeah, he was definitely better. Okay. Dylan Brooks wasn't great. I don't know. This team is weird. It's weird. I don't know if I'm happy with it. I'm going to probably keep the minutes relatively the same. I might go less on Brooks, maybe 2 more on Bones, 1 less on Highland. And I'm going to go 37, 36, something like that. System proficiency is 3.5-star defense. Just don't lose to Phoenix. They have Dior Johnson, Cole Anthony. No more Devin Booker. Team's still solid around DeAndre Ayton. We should beat them, and we sweep them. Jokic averaged 32, 12, and 12 in those 4 games. Michael Porter Jr. was also a stud. So now we have Memphis once again. Yeah, their team's still really good. Austin Reeves, they've developed him up to an 83 overall. Okay, and a great 3-point shooter. So let's see if we can beat the Memphis Grizzlies here and go on to the conference finals. And boom, we win in 5. Michael Porter Jr. was a stud in round 2. And once again, the rematch with the Warriors, who have now replaced De'Aaron Fox with Anthony Simons. I think nope, they still have Fox. They lost Wiseman, but that team is still really good. Lose game 1, don't lose. Okay, 2-2, let's go. Let's win. Oh, that would have been huge if we could have went up 3-2. Oh, are we going to win at home to force a game 7? Please do that. Okay, that second quarter wasn't great. All right, it was great. I thought it was going to be much better, though. I feel like the Warriors scored like 7 points at the end there. All right, up by 4. A little under a quarter and a half to go. Let's not blow this, please. Okay, we blew it. Oh, my God, we blew it. We blew it. We're down by 6 with 4 minutes to go. Down by 7. Can I do it? Probably not, but hey, you never know. I've been better at 2K lately. Curry driving, kicks it out to Anthony Simons is just such a dope pickup. He's like, in this game, Jordan Poole doesn't become like the Jordan Poole he is in real life, but Anthony Simons will, and Anthony Simons is a beast. So Draymond misses that, thank God. If he hit that, I would have cried. Beal guarded by Curry. This is a matchup we don't mind. Well, Porter, oh, Jesus. That was such a mismatch with Porter Jr. being guarded by Steph. All right, great defender. Obviously, oh, no. My God, I hate you, Swiper. Kuminga for 3, kicks it over to Simons. Simons down low. Like, we can't allow him to score once. All right. I mean, that's still a lie, but we have to score. Please, Porter Jr., can you get to the rim? Kick it out to Scooter Henderson, and I don't know his release. Simons long 2. Damn it. All right, Michael Porter Jr., when healthy, could be an elite 3-point shooter. Let's see if he could prove it right. No, I can't prove it. Okay, Jokic in the post. Kick it out to Porter Jr. for 3. Please hit that. In and out. Oh, Mitchell Robinson with the sick block, but we are still down by 9. Can we go down by 6? Hey, let's go. Down by 6. All right, Fox driving. No, he's going to kick it out to Jerry. Oh, I fouled him. And Jokic fouls out. Oh, that's the game. And he's going to get 3 free throws. At least he missed the first. Does he hit the second? Okay, he hits the second. If he goes 1 for 3, I would be happy, or 1 for 2, I'd be happy. But no, he goes 2 for 1. All right, so yeah, this is pretty much over. We are down by 8. We're trying to get a 3 here. I don't even know. It's gonna go to Scooter Henderson, which is probably the last person we need to take a 3. In and out, and that is probably gonna be it, folks. Mitchell Robinson 3 ball. If that goes in, I would actually lose my mind. All right, so I think we peaked here with the Nuggets. The Warriors just dynasty is it's still going. It's still going. It's actually kind of insane. This is making me excited to do the Warriors elimination rebuild as we are down by 8. I mean, Beal, you want to take one shot? I haven't. Jesus Christ. Davis Bertans, you want in on the action? How many in and outs are we going to get? But yeah, like always, you can't win them all. The Denver Nuggets have been eliminated here in 2026. And then for like the 3rd straight year of Warriors and Celtics in the finals, Warriors win once again. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this Nuggets rebuild. Let me know what you guys think they should do in the offseason. I believe they should just give this team a shot again next year with a fully healthy Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. I believe they have their 1st round pick this year, so maybe you can hit on that. So we'll see what they do. Like always, hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did, and I'll catch you guys in the next elimination rebuild. Peace.